In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 WNBA games happening on June 2nd, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Listen up, sports bettors. BetUS.com is back for their 30th year of sports action. If you're looking for live sports in-game betting, incredible props, daily odds boosters, a top-tiered racebook, and an unbeatable casino experience, look no further. They've got it all. Sign up now to BetUS.com by clicking on the link in the video description below and use our promo code COS125 to get a 125% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits of $100 or more. Atlanta Dream versus Connecticut Sun. The Connecticut Sun and the Atlanta Dream are set to clash this Sunday in a highly anticipated WNBA matchup at the Gateway Center. This game holds significant weight as the Connecticut Sun aim to secure their 3rd road victory, maintaining their undefeated streak this season. They are chasing their first ever 8-0 start in franchise history, a milestone that reflects their dominant performance so far. The Connecticut Sun entered this contest with a flawless 7-0 record, fresh off a narrow 74-72 win against the Dallas Wings. Despite trailing 21-18 at the end of the first quarter, they managed to claw their way back and clinch the victory, even though they were outscored 22-15 in the 4th quarter. The Suns' gameplay has been characterized by an average of 82 points per game, while their defense concedes 74 points per game. Notably, they play at the slowest pace in the WNBA, which has been a strategic part of their success. On the other hand, the Atlanta Dream are riding a wave of momentum with a 4-2 record overall, and they are looking to extend their winning streak to 3 games. Their latest triumph saw them score 78 points, securing a critical 4-point victory over the Las Vegas Aces. The Dream's strong 4th quarter, where they outscored the Aces 25-21, was pivotal in their win. Currently, the Dream are averaging 82 points per game while allowing 80 points on defense. Their offense is ranked 7th in the league, and their defense stands at 5th. Following their impressive victory over Las Vegas on Friday, the Atlanta Dream are poised to challenge the Connecticut Sun and potentially hand them their first loss of the season. Historically, Atlanta has covered the spread in 2 of their last 3 home games, whereas Connecticut has failed to cover in 4 of their last 5 outings. Although the Sun have dominated the Dream in their past 10 meetings, winning 9 and covering the spread in 8 of those games, recent trends suggest that the Dream are in strong form and ready for the challenge. Atlanta's defense, particularly their league-leading defensive field goal percentage, will be a key factor in this matchup. Thus, the Atlanta Dream to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Analyzing the team statistics, the Connecticut Sun are scoring an average of 82 points on 43.8% shooting while allowing 74 points on 44.5% shooting. The Wannabatter leads the team with an average of 19 points and 2 assists per game, followed by Alyssa Thomas with 14.6 points and 8.7 assists. Brianna Jones is also contributing significantly with double-digit scores, and Johnny Carrington adds 1.6 assists per game. The Suns' 3-point shooting stands at 27%, and they have a free throw accuracy of 77.6%. They also hold their opponents to 29.4% shooting from beyond the arc and average 32.3 rebounds per game. In comparison, the Atlanta Dream are putting up 82 points per game on 42.9% shooting and conceding 80 points on 40.7% shooting. Ryan Howard is a standout player, averaging 18.5 points and 5.5 rebounds, with Alicia Gray contributing 17.5 points and 2.3 assists. Tina Charles adds another dimension to their offense with her double-digit scoring, and Cheyenne Parker-Tyus is a strong presence on the boards with 5.8 rebounds per game. The Dream excel in 3-point shooting at 37.2% and have a free throw success rate of 79.5%. They limit their opponents to 30.6% shooting from 3-point range and average 34.8 rebounds per game. Considering these statistics, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Mercury versus Los Angeles Sparks. The Los Angeles Sparks will face off against the Phoenix Mercury on Sunday in a WNBA showdown at the Footprint Center. Both teams are seeking much-needed victories to improve their standings early in the season. The Sparks are particularly eager to bounce back after a disappointing 2-5 start. Thus far, the Sparks have managed only 1 win out of 3 road games. On the other hand, the Phoenix Mercury are looking to break out of a 4-game losing streak and have shown some resilience at home with a 2-1 record. The Sparks have encountered several challenges this season, with their recent performance highlighting their struggles. In their last game, the Sparks were overpowered by the Chicago Sky, resulting in an 83-73 defeat. Currently, the Sparks are averaging 79 points per game while conceding an average of 82 points. Offensively, they are ranked 11th in the league, while their defense is placed 8th. In contrast, the Mercury had a particularly dismal showing in their last matchup against the Minnesota Lynx. Their offense managed to put up only 71 points, while their defense allowed 95 points, leading to a substantial loss. The Mercury are averaging 80 points per game but are giving up an average of 87 points on the defensive end. Offensively, they are ranked 9th in the league, while their defense sits at 11th. Both the Los Angeles Sparks and the Phoenix Mercury are currently struggling and are far behind in the WNBA standings. The Phoenix Mercury might have an edge since they are playing on their home court. The Sparks have failed to cover the spread in 3 of their last 4 games overall and might find it challenging to compete against notable players like Kali Copper, Diana Taurasi, and Natasha Cloud from the Mercury roster. Although I am hesitant to place a bet on the Mercury given their current form, it's important to note that 3 of their last 4 losses occurred on the road against strong teams. The Mercury deserve some leniency for these performances. Meanwhile, the Sparks have been underperforming both offensively and defensively. The oddsmakers' line for this game reflects their skepticism about the Sparks. With home court advantage and the best player on the floor, the Phoenix Mercury to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Los Angeles Sparks are averaging 79 points on 43.5% shooting and allowing 82 points on 42.9% shooting. Key players for the Sparks include Derica Hamby, who is averaging 21 points and 3.9 assists, and Kia Nurse, who is averaging 13 points and 1.4 rebounds. Rikia Jackson is another double-digit scorer, and Lexi Brown is contributing with 2.6 rebounds per game. The Sparks have a 34.8% shooting rate from beyond the arc and a 71.8% free throw shooting rate. They are allowing their opponents to shoot 34.6% from deep and are averaging 33.4 rebounds per game. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Mercury are averaging 80 points on 39.8% shooting and allowing 86.9 points on 42.6% shooting. Kali Copper leads the team with 24 points and 4.4 rebounds per game, while Diana Taurasi is contributing 16 points and 4.6 rebounds. Natasha Cloud is also a significant scorer, and Sophie Cunningham is adding 1.3 assists per game. The Mercury are shooting 33.1% from three-point range and 80.5% from the free throw line. They are holding their opponents to 33.9% shooting from deep and are averaging 35.8 rebounds per game. Given these statistics, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Liberty versus Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever and New York Liberty will face off in a WNBA matchup on Sunday at the Barclays Center. The Indiana Fever are aiming for consecutive victories to improve their standings after a challenging 2-8 start to the season. This season, the Fever have struggled on the road, winning only 1 out of 5 away games. On the other hand, the New York Liberty are seeking their 3rd consecutive win, building on a strong 6-2 record. The Liberty have been formidable at home, boasting a 4-1 record at the Barclays Center this season. The Fever are likely to be fatigued after their recent victory against the Chicago Sky on Saturday. Despite being outscored 21-17 in the 4th quarter, they managed to secure a narrow 1-point win. 2 games ago, against the Seattle Storm, the Fever's offense was impressive, scoring 88 points. However, their defense faltered, conceding 103 points, which resulted in a loss. They trailed 27-20 at the end of the first quarter and couldn't recover. Overall, the Fever are averaging 79 points per game while their defense allows 91 points per game. The Liberty have been on a roll, winning their last 2 games convincingly. In their most recent game, they scored 90 points and secured an 11-point victory. The Liberty average 83.9 points per game and have a stout defense, giving up just 77.5 points per game. Offensively, they are ranked 4th in the league, and defensively, they are ranked 2nd. The Indiana Fever are not performing well this season and face the added challenge of playing back-to-back road games. This scenario makes them the underdogs against the well-rested Liberty. Historically, the Liberty have dominated this matchup, winning the last 8 games against the Fever, including an 11-point victory a couple of weeks ago. However, the Liberty are 1-7 against the spread this season and 1-9 against the spread in their last 10 games as double-digit favorites. Despite their straight-up victories, they struggle to cover large spreads. Therefore, while New York is likely to be too strong for Indiana on Sunday, the Fever might still cover the spread. The Liberty have consistently failed to cover the spread in recent games, so the Indiana Fever to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Indiana Fever are averaging 79 points on 42.3% shooting from the field while allowing 91 points on 46.5% shooting. Caitlin Clark leads the team with 18 points and 6.6 assists per game, followed by Kelsey Mitchell, who averages 14 points and 1.4 rebounds. Aliyah Boston and Nalissa Smith contribute significantly, with Smith also grabbing 6.8 rebounds per game. The Fever are shooting 33.2% from beyond the arc and 81.9% from the free throw line. Defensively, they are allowing opponents to shoot 37.3% from deep and are averaging 32.9 rebounds per game. Conversely, the New York Liberty are scoring 84 points per game on 43.8% shooting while allowing 77.5 points on 41.9% shooting. Breena Stewart leads the team with 18.5 points and 3.3 assists per game, with Sabrina Ionescu close behind, averaging 17 points and 3.8 rebounds. Jonquil Jones and Betnijah Laney Hamilton also play pivotal roles, with Laney Hamilton averaging 3 rebounds per game. The Liberty shoot 30.7% from three-point range and 83.7% from the free throw line. Defensively, they hold opponents to 34.7% shooting from beyond the arc and average 35.3 rebounds per game. Given these stats, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Lynx versus Dallas Wings. The Dallas Wings and Minnesota Lynx are set to clash on Sunday in a WNBA matchup at the Target Center. The Dallas Wings are seeking a crucial road victory to push their season record above .500, having won 2 of their 4 away games so far this season. On the other hand, the Minnesota Lynx are looking to add another win to their impressive 5-2 record. The Lynx have been strong at home, winning 3 out of their 4 home games this season. In their previous game, the Wings faced the Connecticut Sun and displayed a competitive spirit, though they ultimately fell short. Despite outscoring the Sun 22-15 in the 4th quarter, the Wings were edged out in a narrow 74-72 defeat. Currently, the Wings are averaging 84 points per game, while their defense allows an average of 82 points per game. Offensively, they are ranked 5th in the league, whereas their defense stands at 8th. Meanwhile, the Lynx dominated their last game against the Phoenix Mercury, securing a commanding 95-71 victory. They took an early lead, finishing the first quarter ahead 21-12 and maintaining their dominance throughout the game. The Lynx had a well-rounded performance with 12 different players contributing at least 12 points. On average, the Lynx score 86 points per game and allow 78 points per game defensively. Their offense is ranked 2nd in the league, and their defense is ranked 3rd. The Dallas Wings have been performing well recently, even pushing an undefeated Sun team to the brink. They have also been strong against the spread, with a 5-1 against the spread record this season, making them a valuable pick with the points. However, the Minnesota Lynx boast a 6-1 against the spread record and lead the league in offensive field goal percentage and three-point percentage. Defensively, they rank 2nd in both field goal percentage and three-point percentage allowed. This game marks the 5th consecutive road game for the Wings, who have been on the road since May 21st. The extended travel could impact their performance, which might explain the odds favoring the Lynx. Therefore, the Minnesota Lynx to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Dallas Wings are averaging 84 points per game on 44.8% shooting while allowing 82 points per game on 41.4% shooting. Eric Augenboyle is leading the team with an average of 27.5 points and 4.7 assists per game, followed by Natasha Howard, who averages 15 points and 13 rebounds. Maddie Siegrist is another key scorer with double-digit points, and Monique Billings contributes with 7.6 rebounds per game. The Wings are shooting 33% from three-point range and 82% 52.4% from the free throw line, while allowing opponents to shoot 30.2% from beyond the arc and averaging 38.2 rebounds per game. On the other hand, the Minnesota Lynx are averaging 86 points per game on 46% shooting, while their defense allows 78 points per game on 40.8% shooting. Napisa Collier is the team's top performer with 21 points and 10.9 rebounds per game, followed by Kayla McBride, who averages 15 points and 3.1 rebounds. Alana Smith also contributes double-digit points, and Courtney Williams grabs 5.3 rebounds per game. The Lynx are shooting 38.2% from three-point range and 77.1% from the free throw line, while their opponents shoot 29.5% from deep, and the team averages 36 rebounds per game. Given these statistics, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.